Alright, Spreaker, you already know. Y'all get on first. Now let's move on and get everybody else active. Let's see. YouTube. Facebook. YouTube, I have to apologize. We are doing some adjustments at this time. So the light is horrible. We're going to work on that in the future. But we had some incidents with another tablet, which is, at this point in time, can be nothing but cool, I guess. I can't do nothing about that right now. All right. So we about to get it started. Of course, we can forget that and just go straight to that. All right, here we go, family. We about to get it started.
Mr. Diddy.
Now I got to remember, see, now the issue with the Spreaker piece is I got to remember to turn Spreaker back on because it's up on my computer once again. And I kind of like keeping it separate, but it is what it is. But now I know to check it. But the lines are open. All right. I kind of wanted to, let me see if I could save this image and bring it over so I could post it up. Nope. Okay. Save. Nope. Copy. I want to copy it. And I just take that out like that. I want to see if I could go on and post it up. Let's see if I can post this up real quick. Everything is experimentation, family. Everything is experimentation at this time. If it'll let me post it up. Nope. All right, cool. Let me see if I can do it through Hootsuite. Post it up through Hootsuite. Boom. Will it let me put an image up on this? Nope. Wow, that's messed up. Let's see. All right, hold on. There we go. All right, so now I just figured it out. So we're going to post that up. Let's see if it posts up. There it go. There it go. Now, how do I get it up? Uh-oh. Hootsuite is kind of the bomb once I figure out how to work it. All right. So it's up. So I want to post it. Come check me out. Let's see if it'll do it. It won't let me post it up. All right, so we trying to figure this out. I'll figure it out. But everything is a work in progress. We always experimenting. So we're going to share this. There we go. So right now, I could share on my page, which you just did, but I don't know how to get this image to share. All right, check me out. There you go. I gotta put some words in. Let's see if it pop up. Nope, the image didn't pop up. It didn't let the image go up. I don't understand. All right, so I'll figure that out as we work through. All right, so today we're gonna be doing the toast. I'm inviting everybody out that's in Columbus. I'm gonna be doing the Sabayat, which is basically giving a message. It will be at 11:30 at the Afro Central Personal Development Shop. That's 1409 East Livingston Avenue. Hope to see you in the place. Let me see if I can share it on YouTube. We got this on YouTube now. I got it on YouTube. So that's wild. That's wild. No, I really can't share YouTube. Alright, so it's cool. Alright, family, so let's get this toast on. So I got to finish my water. So today, I'm going to be talking about the power of folk tales and how to use them in nation building. And one of the first things that I had to think about is, of course, break down what is a folk tale. A folk tale is basically a tale that's told by folks. You know what I'm saying? So they put the term folk tales on it. So now, how does it become a folk tale? So first, it starts off basically as a tale that's shared between people. But when a tale grows beyond just the person that tells the story, it grows beyond the group. You know what I'm saying? It grows beyond the group. It becomes a tale of the folk. So you'll find different folk tales. Like Brer Rabbit started in one place, but eventually the story of Brer Rabbit spread all over the world. You know what I'm saying? So it became a folk tale. Now, folk tales are used, and stories are used, and myths are used, and legends are used to help people survive, to help people learn to deal with their environment. Now, also, when we look at stories, there's two major ways that stories are, well, let's put it this way. There's two major ways that you get information across. You could do the analytical way, or you do the relationship way, right? Relational, right? So you have an analytical where you give dates and facts. You know what I'm saying? And that is good, but that does not hold the attention of the people. When you want to give information to people and have them hold on to that information, you need to go on and structure it in a tale, structure it in a story, right? And a lot of people are like, they don't really understand this, right? But in a sense, when we look at it, what holds us on Facebook? What holds us on YouTube? What holds us on Twitter? What holds us on Instagram? It's not the fact that people are posting up facts. It's not the fact that people are posting up dates and times. It's the fact that people are posting up stories. We come to these platforms to hear stories. We go to movies to hear stories. We listen to songs to hear stories. So stories in the ultimate idea are basically a technology. And it's a technology that we have not really used to the utmost at this point in time in our history as a people. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we don't forgot the power of the story, and we think that stories are just for kids. But in fact, stories are tools or technologies that ancient people came up. I'm even saying that stories were the first technology. Because from stories, what happens is that young people hear the stories. It ingrains in the young people. And from that, the young people try to go beyond what the stories told them. They try to go beyond the heroes and the legends of the stories. So the question we have to ask is, what stories are we telling ourselves? So, that's kind of basically where I'm going to be. So, of course, I got some stories selected out because stories help transmit information from generation to generation, so generations don't have to make the same mistake that previous generations made. Generations are there to teach thinking skills. I have an example of a story of that. You know what I'm saying? Stories are there to leave warnings, right? Stories help set moral standards. You know what I'm saying? And this is a form of technology now I think that in many ways we overlook. You know what I'm saying? We think, because it's not facts that move people. And we know this. We know it's not facts that move people. You know what I'm saying? We know, people, one of my friends used to have a joke. He's a comedian. He said, I wonder where new crackheads come from. Because how in the hell can people still be smoking, be smoking crack after they done seen what it has done to the community? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, after you see something and after you hear something, you know what I'm saying, it changes just a little bit when there's a story attached to it. You understand what I'm saying? How can it be, the question he was asking is where's all these new crackheads coming from? You understand what I'm saying? Where are the new crackheads coming from? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, because the story is very clear on where crackheads end up. There's no doubt about the story of where crackheads end up. You know what I'm saying? So we need, we need to start learning to use the technology of the story and start using it for us, because right now everybody is using it against us. All of our enemies are using it against us. All the people that want to encroach upon our territory is using it against us. So the piece that I want to deal with is how to start transforming ourselves, our community, our nation through telling of stories. Very simple, very straightforward. Once again, I'm going to see if, where else can I share this? Let me share, and then we'll get started with the toast. Let's share this on another. Let's see if we can share it on another timeline. I can share it. I guess I could share it in the Guza Saba Challenge. See, it would be dope if I guess I should be able to take the link and share it. But I gotta, alright, So, let's go on and update this timeline. Because I want to figure out how to share it on Twitter, how to share it on Instagram, or at least if I can. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to learn how to work all this stuff. So, nope. Because Facebook and Instagram are linked up. Sorry, family. So let's keep it on. Put it in the description then. So, let's keep it moving. Almost done with my water. I hope y'all out there drinking your water. So yesterday we had a pretty good discussion. My niece got on and she was talking about the nationality piece, and we moved off into some other stuff, which was cool. I want to thank everybody that takes the time to check out the timelines. I can do this. Let's see. Join the conversation.
You finished with your show?
Nope. There we go. Alright. Giving some people some time. Make sure you drink your water, fam.
It didn't charge?
I don't know. Check. Alright. Today is Imani. For those who speak the language or don't speak the language, today is a day of faith. Alright, well, I'll take that to the place with me. Today is a day of faith. The demonic principle is harmony. The M7 of the day is trust. The color is red. The hermetic law of the day is gender. The male name, males born on this day are Kwesi. Female born on this day are Kasua. From the emotional emancipation circles, African Center cultural virtue and value system, we have Jom, a sense of honor and self-respect. From Akan, the virtue of the day is goodness of human nature. I don't want it on right now, Cleveland. And finally, in Yoruba, we have Oju Ona, originality. All right? So, let's go and build off of that. Now, faith. That's a powerful principle, man. But also it can be kind of troublesome for those that don't. I mean, because this is another thing that stories do. They help build up faith. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you how powerful of a technology stories are. Stories are such a powerful technology that stories have basically run the world. You know what I'm saying? Because when we look at the major religious traditions, you know what I'm saying, the ones that are, in a sense, running the world right now, all of them have a very powerful narrative. A narrative powerful enough to move people to do heinous things. You know what I'm saying? And people set up where they're going to go as a group through stories. We have to understand this, family. We have to understand this, and we have to really, really start working towards using and utilizing this. So we're going to do this toast, and I'm going to get ready to get out of here. So I kind of mixed some green tea in with what was left over of my ambrosia, and we're going to see how that comes out. Yeah, I'm going to get YouTube back up on the main screen. Oh, it's back up. It's popping back up because that was some mature ambrosia. All right. So, first off, we lift up our glass. We toast the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We toast that great force, that great power. We call for it to be with us and to bless us and to guide us. And we lift up our glass to salute the first ancestor. And we say, Ashe. From there, we move on to our personal ancestors. We toast all of those that came before us and all those whose shoulders we stand upon. We hope that we are doing them. We are living honorably in their memory. We lift up the glass and we salute those ancestors. And we say, oh, my fault, we don't say nothing. We move on to the list. So right now I got the list for those who want to make sure that their ancestors get on the list. Text hashtag Daily Toast to 614-300-1875. Once again, text Daily Toast to 614-300-1875. So right now, we call on the list that we have. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robin and Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, George and William Walton, Chris and Fanny Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Prince, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittman L., Brian Watson Jr., and Kaniko Parsons, Nomo X, Sapet Mahara, Malika Fakir, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullian, the Luxter brother, Mrs. Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Carol Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Randleman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susan B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge, Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Ware, Levita Farmer, Argo Susu, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dixon, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merrill B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Edgar Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, May Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace or Gross, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey and Eleanor Howe, Frank and Rustlin Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy B. Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, and Ellis Murphy. We lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From near family, we move on to our present moment. We just kind of discussed that. We're in the time of faith right now, harmony, gender. So we lift up the glass and we salute and we say Ashe, because in this moment is our power. We move from there to our children's children, on to infinity. We salute and we say Ashe. From there, we move to all of our relations. Lift up our glass. Last but not least, we toast you for taking the time to check us out on the journey. Hopefully, I will see some of y'all at 11:30 over at APDS for the Sabiat, because I need to start getting ready again, get my mind right, sharp, so that I go and answer any questions that might pop up. And we're going to do the building. So we lift up. And we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. We wish you power, peace, and joy in 100 years. And last but not least, I need to remind you that you are now listening to Gye-Nyame Journey Radio. Of course, you know this is the Daily Toast. This is the Heart of a Simple production, where we strive to blow up those old paradigms. These little microbes is working, family. They working. So now, I need to go and experiment with my little system here and see how I can more effectively do what I'm doing. So, family, I'm gonna wish you a great day, a powerful day. I'm gonna ask that the Creator ancestors walk with each and every last one of you. And I'm saying, hey, if I don't see you today, I will definitely see you tomorrow. Right? Tomorrow is Martin Luther King Day. And on Moja, we're going to have a nice little discussion. Some of y'all going to be at the crib. So I'm looking forward to chatting it up with some of y'all. Let me see if we got any messages on the superphone. Actually, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play some music real quick. I'm going to see about pulling this up on switching my youth. No, I'll do that later. As a matter of fact, I'll do that tonight. I'll work on that tonight. Because what I want to do is figure out how to be able to run the Spreaker and the YouTube through the computer, right? So that I can go and save some space and then possibly start streaming once again on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Because I experiment with that and I experiment with Periscope a little bit. I don't know which one to do. I don't know, Anubis, if you use either one of those platforms, should I stream on Instagram, or maybe those folks out there, if you have any thoughts about this, should I stream on Instagram or should I stream on Periscope, or is there another thing that I need to be looking into and stream? All right. So this has been Brother High Tim. I'm gonna say peace out to y'all, and we are out. It's Periscope. All right, so we'll start working towards Periscope. Can I stream on Periscope? Well, that would be one more thing I'll be running through the computer, right? And I necessarily don't want to do that. But I think maybe we'll look into Periscope. All right, so let's look into Periscope, and we'll do that. So I'll pull that up on a new tablet. Oh, I can do Periscope through the computer? Uh-oh. All right, well, we might be having the computer crash then. All right, so this is Brother Hatim. Anubis, shouts out to you, my friend. One of the daily toasters. You know what I'm saying? You got to make it a certain amount of time before you become a daily toaster, right? Shouts out to you, Brother Anubis. And I will be seeing y'all later, because y'all know I'm going to stream. Y'all know I'm going to stream. You know I'm going to stream. So I'm going to get up in here. I got to get my mind right so that I go and make sure that I turn it out and represent the family properly when I'm doing this little, sharing the power of folk tales, and, not polish it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because, of course, I'm going to throw some Amos Wilson in there, because I got Amos. Amos Wilson is cold, family. If you have not seen any of Amos Wilson's videos, shame on you. Go to YouTube or go to my timeline. Amos Wilson is the truth. All right, so check him out, and maybe we're gonna discuss some Amos Wilson tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Do a nice discussion on Amos Wilson in the morning. All right? And I'm going to pull it from a few of the books that I have. All right, yo, but family, yo, check out those folk tales. Check out the story. I will be streaming about 11:30. So I'll see y'all then. Peace. The camera on this thing is horrible. I mean, like, horrible.
You clean your room? Gina, if I go and clean your room.
It is.
Let me see the sound. How the sound on this? Better yet, I'll let you go on and process. I'm pretty upset with you right now, Gina. Why you standing by me? No.
I said go clean your room.
How you gonna ask me for the tablet after you done took?
Is your bed made?
Yes.
Okay.
Go. Can you get a book?
Check it.
Go get a book. Go get a book.
Hey, your homework. Your homework.
You got homework?
Yes.
Sasha, go sit down somewhere.
I'm looking for my phone. Wait, you know where my phone is?
It's in the black folder. You have to ask me where you put your homework.
No, you can't.
Shots out. This is that.
Cleveland! Help her with her homework, okay?
Just like connection. I got a connection right here on my phone. This is yesterday. Pay what you owe. Santa, you supposed to pay me what you owe. They owe. You know what I'm saying? This government owe. This whole institution owe. And we gonna extract we gonna get our legacy back. We're gonna get all of our shit back. But the sound is
I think Sasha, you know, it's not coming with you.
okay.
You have to do your head.
Yes, we know.
Alright. So let me see. Let's experiment. Yes.